Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A short completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
To the air, it's Cooper. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go for the air.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They're going to run it. Makes a nice move there. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. To throw, it's Cooper. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Designed quarterback run. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Tatum. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Just an avalanche of momentum continues for this team. Now the defense gets involved.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Cooper looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires quickly to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he...
Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about in halftime.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To bootleg here. Pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Catch made on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Cooper. Caught near the goal line. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out, come up with that touchdown.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They pick up the first on the ground. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on...
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors. Oh, he lost the ball. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
What incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kurt, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck-up from those linebackers with the play action.
Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Off the play fake. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Slams it ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's third and goal in the...
Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Makes the catch. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical here.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They'll move the wide receiver. It's complete to the right. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They're thinking touchdown here on fourth and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Pushes toward the goal line. He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on fourth and goal, and they'll have it at the 3.
I like it. This
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Cooper. Fires left. Makes the grab. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Cooper. Lost one deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McCutcheon. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Bring in the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Gonna take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. We'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. And so Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, This is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lets it fly on the move. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll pitch it. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Here's the heat. Punts it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And after that complete.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Red 18! Black 14! White 53! Red 54! Blue 30! Blue 30! Black 88! Black 88! Black 14. Black 14. Ready? Set. Let's go. Ready? Set. Hut. White 53. Set. Here we go. Set. Set. Ready? Uh-huh.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Cooper. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And, man, you got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Texas! One final play before the end of the quarter. The inside handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught downfield. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
And the catch him right into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary and you break.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To throw, it's Cooper. He makes a catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down to the 42.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's got it. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Longhorns are flying down the field. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the...
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. To the air, it's Cooper. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Ooh, and they almost had another one, and this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's...
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off play action on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver, the intended target. And as a result, that ball's incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target to the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Baxter. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. The short hands, it's Baxter. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the Texas offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a man. It's Cooper. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fit it in the window for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, God, those ones that you've got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
They'll leave it with him. And he finds no running room at all, and the third quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the fourth. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Can't get into the ground. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. To the air, it's Cooper. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Longhorns! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's the pressure. That's in stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. Good throw and catch. Takes him down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Tatum. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they...
Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
we go. Set. Black 88. Black 18.
This offense starts deep in a hole. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have...
He's loose. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Now the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Quick completion on the outlet. Oh, out of space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter. Lots of running room. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna look downfield again. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations.
It's picked off. That's number 10. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Lockett. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got the first down, looking for more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Cooper. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lockett. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorn. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. On open spaces. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Buys a little extra time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Here comes the heat. He caught it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Touchdown, Texas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lockett. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Going over the top. Catch inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Dropping back, it's Cooper. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense knew they had to get off to a fast...
Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The throw to the outside is complete. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Longhorns are on the move. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving.
Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been...
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to pass. It's Cooper. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It's complete. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This time of year, when you're the higher-ranked team, you're getting everybody's best shot. And, guys, they answered the bell.
There are head coaches in this sport that say nameless, faceless opponents. You got to be able to show up. You got to be able to bring your best game to the park, regardless of who you're playing. A lot of
it's a seam wide open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And this is a part of the game where it is so nice to have a big physical running back who can break tackles, right? You got the lead. It's late in the game. Defense is tired, and he's able to just bounce off of tacklers, keep going forward, picking up first downs and moving the sticks.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
And I'm not surprised they're...
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement.
Here we go. Ready? Ready? Set. Ready, punch. Red 29. Get ready. Set. 23.